Welcome to Juggling with Michelle. I'm Michelle. You've probably normally seen me on the farm, but since we're in lockdown, I'm sharing a few different skills so we can all learn new things and keep our brains active in the lockdown. So if you were with me last week, there's going to be a little bit of revision so that people who are new this week can learn, but I'm going to assume that you haven't mastered juggling within 1 week. So hopefully practicing is still going to be good for you. And there's going to be a couple of new little things to add in so that you can keep building on your skills. So if you haven't got juggling balls like these, you can just ball up some socks. And all of the tricks I'm teaching today, I've done with balled up socks. So I don't want any of these excuses like, no, it's just because I don't have juggling balls. It's not. You just need to practice. So what you can do is, if you've got your socks, you don't really want them kind of balled up sock shape, you want them more juggling ball shape. So we need to squish it in a little bit. So I'm squishing in from the bottom, and I'm also tucking in the top as much as I can. So it kind of comes down to a nice small shape. So then it's something a little bit more like that. Cool. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little look at our 3-ball juggle again. But I know, need 3 balls for that. I know some people learned that last week, so I'm adding in a bonus thing that will help you, A, learn a new thing, but also help you pick up the balls when you drop them. So the first thing we're going to learn today is a kick up. So if I stand here, you can see one half of it, and then I'll stand forward and move the camera so you can see the second half of it. So what I'm doing is I'm putting my ball on my foot. That means I don't have to bend down to pick it up. I can just do that. So now I'll show you what I'm doing with my feet. So ball's on the floor. I'm going to roll the ball onto my foot, and you can see that I'm flexing my toes up like that so that the ball doesn't just roll off. You got to put it on and then flex your toes up to the ceiling so you're holding onto the ball with your toes. Then what you're going to do is quickly bring your knee up to your chest. So walk back a little bit with the ball still balanced, so you can see. Oh, lost it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, knee to chest, and I caught the ball. I mean, you don't know. You can just see my feet. I might have just got the ball stuck in the ceiling, but I didn't. So, need to go a little bit higher for that. Yes, not bad. So, ball on the ground, balance it on your toes, quickly bring your knee to your chest, let the ball go up and catch it. The important thing is that you don't kick your foot, because if you kick your foot, then the ball will go over your head and it will smash my mirror or whatever is behind you. And the other thing, you don't want to do it too slow, because if you slowly raise your knee, all that happens is the ball falls off. So you got to, no kicking, nice and quick, straight up to your knee. 1, 2, 3, and then get ready to catch. So we're going to practice that as we do the juggle today. So every time you drop it, see if you can pick it up with your foot instead of picking it up with your hands. So the first thing in a 3-ball juggle is accuracy. So even if you did this last week, it's good to practice. We want the balls to always travel from one hand to the other hand past our nose. Every time you throw the ball, you want it to go past your nose. You don't want it to be shifting down here, up, over, catch. So a couple of practices with that, nice and easy, making sure each time it goes up past your nose, lands in your other hand. You don't want your elbows moving around too far from your body. You don't want to have to catch all the way over there, because that makes it really hard to catch another ball which is going in a different direction. The other good way that we talked about last week to check your accuracy is to throw the ball but not catch it and see if it lands quite close to your foot. If it doesn't land close to your foot, you know it wasn't quite accurate enough. You can then, guess what you can do? Pick it up with your foot. Also, If you are playing along with me now, you can write a little message to me in the comments, which for me is over there, but for you might be down there. I don't know. But write a little message in the comments if you have questions or if you're confused by anything. Or if you just want to tell me about the vase that you just smashed, but hopefully not. So now I've got 2 balls, and we're going to do the same. 1, 2, but the same pattern. Over past your nose, over past your nose. So we go 1, 2. If this is new to you, what you can do, I've got a little sniffle, is don't try and catch, just throw and see if it lands nice and close to your feet. If it doesn't land close to your feet, it wasn't a very accurate throw. If it does land closely, then you're doing really well. And you can always come back to that as a measure to see which way you need to push things. If they're always landing too far in front, you need to throw closer to your body. If they're always landing behind you, you've got to throw a little bit further out. Once you've got the 2 balls though, throw one, catch one, catch one. If you're still working on it, throw one. If you're still working on it, throw 2 and catch just 1. You can check the accuracy of the second ball at the same time as practicing your catch rhythm. So we are going a little bit faster today, but we're going to stop here and have a little practice. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. If you're getting quite good at this, practice starting with your non-dominant hand. That's the hand that you don't write with. So if you're right-handed, try throwing with your left hand first. Does that feel weird? Or does it feel really easy? If it feels easy, that's a good sign. Sometimes people tell me, ugh, not easy for me. Sometimes people tell me that it's easier. I don't know why they think that. But a couple more goes. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, ooh, up, catch, catch. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add in that 3rd ball. So, some of us did this last week, some of us didn't, but it's just the same as what we've already been doing. We're going to go up, up, and this time we're not going to try and catch, we're just going to throw the ball. So we're going to go up, up, up. See how accurately landed. And you've got 3 opportunities to do your foot pickup. Oop, missed that one. I'm going to cheat. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So, up, up, up. Each time, past your nose. Don't try and catch. Up, up, up. Not too bad. Keep trying. Keep picking them up. If the foot pickup is getting a little much, you can just bend down and get them if you want. If you're getting pretty accurate, see if you can catch the last ball. So you can go up, 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 catch the last one. And pay attention to where you catch it as well. You want to be catching, like I said, elbow nice and close to your body, nice and loose. You don't want to be reaching out or reaching back or reaching over. Just catching it where it lands. If that's feeling pretty easy, we're going to add in catching the second ball. So 1, 2, 3 throws and 2 catches. So we're going to go up, 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 catch the last 2. And it's nice, even throws. We don't want to be going up quick as we can. We want to go 1, 2, 3. Each time going just past your nose. Have a few more practices at that. 3 throws, 2 catches. Up, up, catch, catch. Ooh. See, I lost one there. Couple more practices. Up, 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 catching the last 2. One more turn. Up, up, up. Oh, I caught the first 2 instead of the last 2. I should get my thinking cap on. So, here's the big test. We're going to throw 3. We're going to catch 3. Up, 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 catch, catch, catch. It's very hard for me to say this in time with what I'm doing, so I'm going to give it a go. Up, up, up. Only got the ups. But it's that nice, even pattern. We'll try and get the catches this time. Catch, catch, catch. And again, look, I caught too far out. I want to throw a little bit closer to my body. Let's have a few more turns at that. If this is feeling very stressful and you're just dropping them all now, go back a step. Go back to 2 catches, go back to 1 catch, go back to no catches. Just go back to somewhere where it feels good for you, where you feel like you're starting to get it. Work on that until it's super boring. Once that's boring, do the next hardest thing. Once you're starting to get 3 catches, it all starts to make a little more sense. Few more practices at that. Up, 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 catch, catch, catch. Up, 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 catch, catch, catch. If that's feeling really easy, see if you can then reverse it. So you start with the 2 balls in the hand you write with, 1 ball in the hand you don't write with. And we're going to go up, 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 catch, catch, catch. Up, 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 catch, catch, catch. Now, without changing it, we're changing where the balls are. We're going to do it again. So we've got 2 balls in our left hand now, the hand I don't write with, 1 ball in the hand I do write with. And I've got to reverse it. So I'm going to go up, 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 catch, catch, catch. So try and see if you can send it from one side to the next. A few more goes. Nice. How's everybody doing? If you want to send me a message, you can. If you want to just tell whoever you're practicing with how you're doing, you can do that too. What we're going to do now, and this is a new thing for everyone, is we are going to try and keep it going. So instead of just going up, 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 catch, 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 we're going to try and have a continuous juggling pattern. This is called a 3-ball cascade. And we're going to see if we can work our way up to that. So it's exactly what you were doing, except you're going to try and throw 1 ball. We call it throwing the 4th ball. Like you can see, we only have 3, but it's the 4th throw. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you're going to do is catch all of the balls the first time and throw them all the second time, which sounds a bit confusing. It's going to look like this. So you're going to throw, catch, catch, catch. So I didn't worry about catching the second time round. Throw, 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 catch. Just trying to get more than 3 throws. You can count if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's all about adding in the 5th throw and the 6th throw. So have a few goes at that. Throw, 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 throw. That was 5 for me that time. A few more goes. Throw, 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 throw. Keep trying. A lot of juggling is about dropping the ball. Let's have a little bit of a practice. I'm going to see how long I can keep a cascade going for with 3 balls, but have a few goes. If you drop it, don't worry, pick it back up again. We're going to have a little bit more of a try at this, and then we move on to some more single ball tricks like we did last week. Throw, 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 throw. If it's getting really easy, or if you already know how to do this, why don't you see how small you can do it? Why don't you see how big you can make your throws and still catch them? There's always something new you can play with. I like seeing how small I can do it because it gets really tricky. All right, so last week we learned a couple of single ball tricks. We learned that one, and we learned how to flip it over like that. The first one we're going to learn today is nice. Well, it's a little bit easy and it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit easier, in fact, with a sock. So you want to balance it on your head and then tip your head forward, catch the ball. Have a few turns at that. Balance it on your head, tip your head forward. See if you can get it to land right in your hand. One more try. Balance it on your head. Ooh. Hand where you think it's going to fall. Tip your head forward. You can watch it as it comes down and move your hand to catch where you think the ball's going to be. This is my last turn. Nice. The next thing we're going to do is gorilla juggling. So you put the ball in your armpit like a gorilla, and then you stick your elbow out so the ball falls into your armpit. From your armpit, boop, like a gorilla. You can do it with two balls boop, at the same time, but it's a little bit trickier. So I'm going to pop that ball up again. Armpit, armpit, stick my elbows out and catch. You can then make it into a pattern. So you stick it in your armpit, stick it in your armpit, catch, catch, stick, stick, catch, catch, stick, stick, catch, catch. Ooh! And I dropped it. Have a few turns at that. If you think it will help, you can make gorilla noises while you do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. The other thing we can do with this to change it up, oh, I need two balls, is just put one armpit, one in my hand. I'm going to throw it across, which makes my elbow go out, which makes me drop it. Now put this one up here, throw it across, elbow out, drop, cross, drop. So in your elbow, throw it into your other hand, drop it down. Elbow, drop, catch. Elbow, drop, catch. Just like that. You can kind of get into a little bit of a swing, as long as you don't drop the balls. What we're going to do is we can put it into a sequence. So you balance the ball on your head, you drop the ball into your hand, you put it into your your armpit, and you catch it. Head, drop, armpit, hand. Head, balance it, drop, armpit, hand. Now, I haven't practiced this, but I'm going to see if I can do it with two balls. So I drop it in here, throw it there, put it there, drop it here, there, there. And you can do a lot of these moves in whatever order it feels good to you. On my head, into my hand, into my armpit, throw. Head, into my hand, into my armpit, throw. Do you know what we should do? If you were here last week, you now know 4 single ball tricks. So let's try them all together. If you weren't here last week, you can see if you remember them. You can see if you pick them up. So we're going to balance it on our palm, close our fist, pop it up, catch it, then catch it on the back of our hand. If you're new to this one, have a look at how I've caught it. I'm cradling it in my fingers. I'm not doing flat hand. I'm giving it a little place to sit. From there, put it on your head, tip it forward, catch it, and gorilla. Let's have a go. Balance it on your hand, pop it onto your fist, catch it, flip it, catch it again, put it on your head, drop it into your hand, armpit, and catch. Let's have one more turn at that. Balance it on your head. Oh, I got it wrong. Balance it on your palm, pop it into your fist, catch it, flip it, catch it, on your head, drop it into your hand, into your armpit, and catch. Really good, guys. The trick with juggling is to just keep making up new things. Why don't you see this week where you can hold the ball? Can you hold it between your shoulder and your head? Can you hold it between underneath your knee? Can you balance it on your nose? I can't. But playing with where you can hold it and where you can catch it means that you're not just always doing one thing. You're always playing and inventing new things. And that means you might invent a juggling trick that no one has ever done before. Last thing, we're going to practice your favorite thing that we've done today. So if your favorite thing was balancing it on your head, do that. If your favorite thing was a flip catch, do that. If your favorite thing was the 3-ball cascade, do that. But it's our very last trick. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed doing juggling. I hope you've got lots of time to practice still, and I hope you've had a lovely Easter long weekend. I'll be back again next week doing some more juggling, and I hope I see you then. Bye.